then
You can't see me.
forever.
We're just 19 days from WrestleMania, and we welcome...
Superstar! And what a night it will be!
It truly is a massive night, and the Nigerian giant, Omos,
Looking to keep his skills sharp before his...
deep into the WWE Hall of Fame class of 2023 is Rey Mysterio.
As Solo and Owens collide in an anything goes streak.
That never gets old. That's why I do this. Here. So Finn Balor.
Finn Balor live and in the flesh. So please do us all a favor and spit it out.
See, that's the thing. I'm just going to hide back there, right? And if I run back there, you're just going to... You know what? A few weeks ago, Mania, fine. You got it.
Extreme Rules was bad.
Shut your mouth. The year before that, I wrestled in front of a bunch of TV screens in the Thunderdome. So, Finn, you pulled the Judgment Day out from under my feet. You did that, which is bitter, immature malcontents. Yeah, it sounds like a bougie drink you'd order at your local hipster coffee joint. 2 words I never thought would fall out of my face when I said I quit. And then you still bashed Best Skull in with a and a lot of the time you've accomplished it. So the way I see it, hell in a cell.
And it spit me out because hell couldn't handle. But
We're going to see Balor and Edge inside Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, but for now it's...
Ground, but now the Rated R Superstar being victimized by
Rey goes straight for Rhea Ripley.
evening the odds for him.
Pummeling Dominic Mysterio all over him. It's Johnny Gargano and Dexter Lumis teaming.
Tag team matchup. But what about the news? Directly before the commercial break, Edge.
WrestleMania just 19 days away.
Fantastic counter by...
Even Rhea a little nervous on the outside.
I don't know that Rhea's nervous so much. Judgment Day. Priest and Gargano certainly no stranger.
Of Damian Priest. Be headed there for WrestleMania Backlash.
I may be in the minority here, but I happen to personally find
Dexter Lumis.
impressive athleticism inside the ring.
Damian Priest taking to social media saying he's
Here in recent months, here on Monday Night Raw. He's wondering what your flesh would look like as a lampshade. Oh, big right hand by... It was an admirable thing for mistake by Gargano and Lumis to stick their noses in the business of the...
drop kicking Priest who goes to the outside. The emotionless.
Sound basic wrestling skills on display.
Gargano!
But one right hand by Priest.
Face first.
Snake eyes in the turnbuckle. That's because most of the people in Providence are terrified of Dominic. They've
Wrestling go. Featured on NXT on...
Priest eats an uppercut.
Welcome back to Monday Night Raw. We're live tonight in Providence, Rhode Island.
Gargano desperately in need of a tag to the fresher Lumis, but Priest. Netflix is actually making a documentary about the crime life of Dominic Mysterio.
Give you a quick...
I don't know about UKP. Oh, but I, for one, can... Priest. And that might do it. Cover him.
This LeRae and Dexter Lumis watch on.
How do you think Candace reinforced the ring tonight? A true super heavyweight face-off.
Isner and Omos.
A little homage. Tommy enjoys it. Dominic delivers.
Dominic now grabs the leg for the winter punt. The Judgment Days. Finn Balor will take on Edge in a hell
Matchup.
He's got so much resolve, but Johnny now.
Spear through the rope. Dom is down. Dom looking to make a tag to Damian Priest.
Mr. Loomis.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Bulldog face first.
Swoopy. Priest kicking out.
Moss. So much still to come tonight. Priest sent to the outside.
Hey, helping out her team.
The Poison Pixie sticking her nose. Trapped by the Judgment Day.
Back inside. Dog splash. Grabs that leg. The Judgment Day and Dominic Mysterio. No! Rhea Ripley from the outside, sending Damian Priest in.
Super kick by Johnny. Takes advantage of the situation. Submission's locked in. This
Dom's got nowhere to go.
the head and arm triangle of out of heaven.
Good night, Dexter Loomis.
Week after week as we roll toward WrestleMania, the judge tonight, no exception. Loomis could not take his eyes off of Rhea.
When Gargano was not looking, and the tag was made here behind Loomis's back.
A trip south of heaven for Dexter Loomis. With a Hall of Famer, the Rated R Superstar Edge. All you want to settle an issue in WWE, there is quite simply no
Host of WrestleMania, The Miz.
Hey, either one of you seen Otis? Right? He literally just arrived in an interview. Shoosh! Flyers. That's what I was thinking. Gotta go. Host. What, Kathy, do you want to be my co-host?
control. It was Trish who sort of cost Damage Control the WWE.
Trish Stratus. Speaking of WrestleMania, Nigeria.
Oh, Mas! Yes, those all. Oh my God! Oh my God! Over the top rope like that. I am in utter opponent.
Did you see the hesitation in his eyes? He looked shook, Corey.
The fight, but Omos might be that guy, the one
Powerful and emotional scenes as Jey Uso, who we hadn't seen in weeks,
would be mugged by the Bloodline until the arrival of the
Me, why don't you talk directly to me? You take one more
strike and gain an upper hand on the Usos with the assistance of Cody Rhodes.
and at the end of Friday Night SmackDown, look who was standing tall.
Is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Cody Rhodes!
Roman Reigns for the undisputed WWE Universal Champion.
Set strong as Cody Rhodes tests himself tonight against.
And by WWE 2K23. WWE 2K23 is Eden Bunny, available for early access tomorrow.
After winning the 2023 Men's Royal Rumble match, Rhodes earned this.
In Cody's way tonight, a man that wants to be heading to WrestleMania. LA Knight's taking to social media. He said, you cannot go to Hollywood, but WrestleMania's responding on social media, saying he needs a little bit of practice before his man.
Rhodes, I admire Cody's willingness to compete tonight to keep himself sharp.
He's told us that the only way for him to get ready for wrestling is to be inside the squared circle.
Odd to take every opportunity just to get to this point. But LA didn't come this
The entire universe. Look at that. Vicious right from LA.
You're absolutely right. That's an easy way to get yourself caught or find yourself in a position you'd rather not.
Injected himself into the business of the bloodline. Corey in previous weeks coming to the aid of
From Cody Rhodes, but it feels almost inevitable. When you are dealing with Roman Reigns, you are dealing champion who on the road to WrestleMania is training. He's got the best polar opposite approach. Hence this match right now. Smart move by Knight, taking a moment to compose himself. Stops the Nightmare in his tracks.
dragging Rhodes to the outside. Bit of urgency about Cody Rhodes now.
Oh, but the urgency may cost. Eye off the ball for just a moment, and now the Nightmare is making him pay. Are you kidding me?
Is from WrestleMania and the biggest night of Cody Rhodes' life when he'll main event.
Blocked by their bodies. Knight went to the eyes. DDT, this could do it.
LA Knight. Is that what you thought?
And LA Knight is a superstar still looking for a path. If you talk a bit overconfident, but that's the sort of mentality it takes to make your mark in this business.
Against the man headed to the main event of WrestleMania. LA Knight's rock to the corner he goes, evaded by Cody. Cody's looking fresh.
Their kick.
Hooks the leg now, Cody to put away LA Knight, who kicks it.
LA Knight, who no doubt is earning Rhodes' respect as this match progresses.
Can he
Cover.
in this now? LA Knight cover for the win.
To escape.
Cody, hang on, look.
Well, Cody wanted to keep his skill set razor sharp on the way to WrestleMania. Cody cutter so nice, we'll show it to you twice. Soaring.
Determination.
I should stay out of bloodline business. Here, stand side by side with Sami Zayn. I can do that. And I also hear Don't make old in front of these same cameramen. It's personal. When we robe, I'm talking about a tailored suit, and the reason I wear it is not Mr. Heyman talking about acknowledging. I am not perfect, but my time since thinking that I was a prince in this industry. But I've got April 2nd. But it is going down on Roman Reigns' generational run. Veins, it's every single person who has followed me until the end. April 2nd, Roman Reigns, I pin you, I stick you in this ring.
Tribal Chief and the undisputed WWE Universe.
Fired up everybody here in the arena here tonight. When the sun goes down on April 2nd in Hollywood, it's goes for Seth Rollins. When last week on Raw, he went face to face for the first time.
Fight! No, because one thing I don't do is fight. I'd consider it.
I am the host of WrestleMania. Happen. You can make that happen? Yes, right here.
When you wake up, let me know about WrestleMania.
Please welcome Seth freaking Rollins. Knocking you out with a sucker punch last week.
Oh, and do you know why? Do you know why? Because he did. One thing we've learned about Seth freaking Rollins over the past 2 years, Paul and Seth. Face it, you lost control of the narrative, Seth.
At least that's the way it looks to me. Live, exclusive WWE edition of Impulsive TV. And
look, my schedule just cleared up, so I'm available. Oh, yeah, co-host. We can take it over. You see it now. You and me, co-host. Seth, check it out. Logan did knock you out pretty quick, and I'm a
Dude, I understand where you're coming from. I know you're going through some tough times right now. You just
sitting here. Your daughter's 2.5. She doesn't know anything. Look, matter of fact, you're lucky it's
like a challenge. Lucky for you, lucky for Providence.
Interesting. Ask there for Baron Corbin. The match to come against Rollins. But coming up next, the man Providence on Monday Night Raw. He's a little bit of a life coach. He may regret taking on the student that is Rick Boogs because today.
Look, it was possibly a miscommunication. I mean, as we've learned.
Watching on from ringside.
Bronson Reed, a sight to behold. Unfortunately for Elias,
defeated. He's devoured the likes of Mustafa Ali, Dolph Ziggler, and Chad.
Oh, tremendous impact and an epic Ecuador.
Bronson Reed told me earlier, he said, I don't get paid by the
Writing song lyrics for he and Elias to form some sort of supergroup. An unbelievable athlete for the man of his size. The Daryl Hall, or is this more of a Simon and Garfunkel situation? Trying to fight his way up. Smart strategy by Bronson Reed.
He's like dancing.
I don't know that it's so much rocking, KP, as it is a soft jet. Off with his head. Monsters of the natural variety.
You know what's coming, Gravy.
I sure do.
It's over already.
On Raw, right after the opening bell, a wall of brutes. And it just went from bad to worse.
Tsunami. It took 4 men to eliminate Bronson Reed in the Elimination Chamber.
I'm standing by, hoping to provide an update on Trish Stratus. Now, she...
Well, if you do, call me.
And spit him out. But Austin Theory ultimately got what he wants. We'll revisit next.
Street fight, Kevin Owens. So, can I ask why, given your history with him?
Me for help, right? But look, with the history between us, like you mentioned, and I'm fighting on my own. I don't need him. But like I told you last week when we talked, I don't need to do is focus on WrestleMania and Roman Reigns. Biggest match of your career, the night you waited for your whole life. I want to fight those guys on my own, like I've been doing. And like I'm
mission, but going solo against Solo Sikoa, I don't know how well that's going to work out.
And his hometown of Boston, and he was greeted by 16,000 of his closest friends.
Champion, the one and only John Cena returns. It's a gift of me and you on the grandest stage.
No. I'm to you, and I don't care. Just like every single after opportunity, and you don't believe in you, and they know it, and they're wasting our time. So on behalf of Boston, walk out of here in one piece.
You have where's the loyalty? Where's the respect, John?
Give up. I said no to save your ass. You're not ready. But you really left me no choice because you brought them into it. Remember this moment. You just made the biggest mistake of your life. I wish you luck. Oh, wait. You.
Damn, I'm getting cooked. Aggression. Got it. Yeah. Try me, Paul.
That's great, all this. I hope you guys continue to be good at this because that's all you got. I always get what I want, and that is John Cena versus John Cena. Yeah, there it is. And John, you got a lot to say about I'm trying to figure out who is the toughest you? But and the biggest joke of all is when you're handed an opportunity, you fall flat. I go straight to the damn top. But that smoke you got.
Whoa, I got this, man.
Yo. Do that? Mm-hmm. Sounds great to me.
Oh, yeah.
The man who will oppose the GOAT.
Introducing first from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing 225. He is
by the GOAT, as you say, John Cena last week on Raw, but Austin Theory one-on-one coming your way on Monday Night Raw. You're watching the match that is headed to WrestleMania to take on John the Squared Circle, to take on the 16-time world champion.
and his opponent.
The Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, the Street Profits.
Dawkins, do you want the smoke? Not only does Theory want the smoke, Theory brought the papers tonight. 16-time World Heavyweight Champion. Yes, Austin manipulated John Cena into accepting this match at WrestleMania, Corey. I agree with you, but what if Austin Theory has Angelo Dawkins being flexed on the United States champion? Guys, last week, that might be the case. But what if? What if Austin...
There's a reason. You're looking at the youngest ever Mr. Money in the Bank, the youngest ever United States.
But conversely, Austin Theory now has more on his mind than he... Because Austin Theory, understandably, is obsessed with the idea.
And Corey, he's still so young, Austin Theory. How do you think it'll affect his mind? Hearing
matters. Austin Theory has never been a superstar who comes out and competes for the
WWE Universe on the road to WrestleMania, stopping through Providence, road
down tonight on Raw. That could completely shatter the psyche of the United States champion.
No, heart. Those are strong words from John Cena.
Well, listen, I'm like, oh!
Play.
Oh, fantastic athleticism by the champion. And this is a mean streak. And listen, let's... Oh!
The boos ring out here in the Providence. Austin Theory standing over
here in Providence tonight.
Try to disrespect me.
Throw the champion off his game away from Austin Theory, but look at this power from Dawkins. Not saying that anyone should put their money on Austin Theory. One more mountain to climb.
Oh, you think you're spot up, Theory.
And Zagiri rocks the United States champion, and AD starting to... Dawkins nails it.
Hooks the leg, Dawkins for the victory. Couldn't put away Theory.
Theory out of midair. My God, that was ugly and extremely effective.
Back inside, drop kicking Dawkins. And Theory is rolling here.
Kicking Theory out of midair, and the champion returns fire with
a weekend from SoFi Stadium, Hollywood, California. Dawkins turning it around.
Oh, beautiful. How much of it Dawkins got, but it was enough to stun Theory for the second, and that...
Stars as Theory grabs the leg and puts him away.
Tonight, Providence, Rhode Island, experience Austin Theory. Peter Griffin, pow, right in the kisser. But this guy could be on the verge of one of the biggest upsets. Favorite submission maneuver. From the man himself, we are living in Cena.
You can't see me.
Of John Cena watching on right now his WrestleMania WWE Hall of Fame ceremony. And if you're watching Friday night,
welcome back to
has a problem. We've identified that problem. We solve all problems, and the Kevin Owens problem will be solved by the Sam has a problem. Cody Rhodes has mistaken the fact. Mistakes like making this personal to Roman, to Cody Rhodes. That's what makes Cody Rhodes such a compelling. And Roman Reigns, by mockingly and sanctimonious. Cody Rhodes, you want next week, live from St. Louis on Monday, Cody Rhodes, you will acknowledge your entire life. You will decide at that moment whether you are a problem that Roman Reigns.
Breaking news courtesy of the
WrestleMania. Now, if you missed Friday Night SmackDown, it was breaking news there. The first induction.
From San Diego, California, Rey.
Incredible. That was a guarantee.
The connection that Mysterio had with his fans is that they saw the ultimate underdog.
Someone would look at Rey Mysterio and be like, impossible.
Congratulations, Rey. Huge congratulations, Rey.
Well, while we're talking Hall of Fame, you need to keep your honor. The 16-time World Heavyweight Champion, the nature.
For that, 1 p.m. Eastern on Peacock.
As beloved and respected by not only the
first inductee into the WWE Hall of Fame.
Beautiful moment as Rey Mysterio returns to Monday.
When you're talking about Rey and the appreciation he receives from the WWE Universe.
The nicest man you could find. The night before WrestleMania will be true.
A superstar who's been a hero to generations.
Wow. Thank you.
Just last year, celebrating the biggest honors of my life. This award is made from the people that helped me build up that I've been in the business. Us.
Into the WWE Hall of Fame. This business. And I hope it was worth it. Sense of me. But you know what? I'm there for your kids. Huh? How does it, is it an honor knowing that 8th grade promotion, you told me if I got good grades and if I behaved, and you were over here at WrestleMania, huh? You ditched me 16, right? You said you were, and you got me a BMW? You're afraid because I see you for what you for a father. No. Excuse for a man. Enjoy your Hall of Fame weekend in LA. But I'm gonna make it a
I don't know how many times I have to tell you, I'm not gonna fight. I still love you, son, and I always will.
That's your guys' Hall of Famer? Huh? That's your guy? Huh? Mr. Hall of Fame? Yeah, that's right. Dude.
Excuse me, guys.
Finish the job.
Yeah, they should have finished the job because I've been hit a lot harder than that. And the only
Becky Lynch coming for damage control.
But it's the host, the Miz! Not only
as WrestleMania goes, Hollywood.
By the presence of the man who will host WrestleMania, baby.
And his opponent from Tampa, weighing in at 220
boxing lessons off his baby daughter, then Baron Corbin.
Last month, I've been insulted, stomped by Seth Rollins, yet people...
Hall is looking to put an end to all that, as we saw last week on Monday Night.
Has picked up wrestling faster than anyone I've ever seen in my entire career. We booked up for Impulsive TV. I think a lot of people are talking about it. Next week, it's going to be Impulse We Go. Oh!
Corbin burying a knee to the midsection. This was certainly
putting a good word to Logan. There's no doubt in my mind. Now, is Impulsive TV? I can make a phone call.
Kevin Patrick, stop insulting the host once again.
Seth is out. Seth is rolling a kick to the mid. Spin on the outside.
And sent out here to the floor. We know, historically speaking, Rollins.
Oh, watch out. Rollins has planted.
A knee right on the jaw.
This is the most annoying song I have ever heard in my entire life.
Hey, Miz may not be able to host WrestleMania. You okay?
Hey, watch the. You call him out. The Visionary has options. Oh no!
Corner.
Stop to Corbin.
His choice was
Kevin Patrick, 7 nights after being sucker punched and dropped like a
behind on Seth freaking Rollins, letting his intentions be known.
How you doing, Logan Paul?
Are you watching? I'll bring mine, baby.
On with social media megastar, the Maverick Logan Paul. I bet you the Visionary will be watching. Daddy! Hey!
Have you seen
a mistake? Sometimes the one thing you're looking for is right around the corner.
Striation! The vascular striation!
Hey!
We're not cosmetically cleared to compete. That match is postponed until next week.
Otis, look, man, we don't always just have to lift weights, all right?
Yeah.
If you want to do this modeling...
Broke it with your ick! Your Sandoval-esque ick!
My what?
You don't, mistress, and you are grosser than that.
Sorry, coach.
Otis, you uncultured swine.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Yes, you see that infectious positivity from Bianca Belair. Is going to get her hands on Chelsea Green in one-on-one action. Next on
everywhere.
A look at the EST, the Raw Women's Champion.
Coming to the ring by Carmella.
Chelsea. Phone number to avoid the constant harassment, but let's be honest, she's not that great at her job.
Asians now, but you can be sure when they're inside that squared circle at WrestleMania.
Green's back in case of any nefarious occurrences on the outside.
Sprayed by Asuka.
That sounds dirty, KP. What are you talking about? Look at Chelsea Green looking to make it. Maybe a little abrasive at times, but Chelsea clean slate that she can draw upon as she sees fit.
What you're talking about?
Mania plans look like. They involve the Empress of Tomorrow in defending the Raw Women's Champions.
Sure, everybody would. Bianca Belair winning the Raw. Oh! Backbreaker.
Tip-top shape. Preparing for his match. Oh! And so is
cheap
Mella.
shot. Absolute cheap shot from Carmella.
Close, but not close.
We're watching the Raw Women's on the EST.
Shoulder down.
Chelsea kicking out.
Such is the risk taken by any champion or any competitor for that matter. This close, serve yourself, which seems to be the goal of the tribal chief, Roman Reigns, who will...
And how livid she was coming into today after last week's attack.
Or Bianca could have
taken down Chelsea. A powerful EST.
Green
evades the danger, has Chelsea scouted.
Good stalling vertical suplex by Bianca Belair.
Chelsea Green responding.
Oh, inside cradle.
Could Chelsea do it? Could Chelsea? This one changed it moments ago. Carmella to the outside.
And I'll cover on the top of your screen. Kudos to Chelsea for putting up.
Talk about a connection from Chelsea Green.
Oh, no.
Oh, Bianca Belair.
Oh, no.
Learned a lesson from last week.
We got company. Asuka. Chelsea being passed back and forth like a ping pong ball.
Oh, man.
It may be a sign of respect, but that will all go. Oh, wait a minute. It's like Asuka's practice.
road to WrestleMania. I don't know if we saw too many mind games. Gargantuan meeting between the Beast and the Nigerian Giant.
And holding Brock in his grip until Lesnar at the outside. But perhaps most shocking
with nerves. You never say that about Brock Lesnar. And Brock Lesnar, can he F5 someone of the size of
The following contest is found Solo Sikoa next Sunday when Raw hits St. Louis, Missouri.
Where Kevin Owens determined to go it alone. The prize fighter is up. Brings Impulsive TV to the show.
Or tonight, earlier, off next week.
Bianca Belair will defend her Raw Women's Championship at WrestleMania against Asuka.
Monday on Raw, the Tribal Chief, the undisputed WWE
insurance policy, the Street Champ. This is Solo Sikoa's play. Kevin Owens looked down the barrel of the camera earlier on tonight and he said,
Solo throwing hands. Listen, I respect Kevin Owens' decision to go
by pinfall or submission.
Last week's matchup, getting the upper hand on the Street Champ. And Solo wisely, the enforcer of the bloodline, the Street Champ, be the one tonight to end the KO problem. Kevin Owens understandably having...
You think for his own good, Corey, that he would try.
And when you're dealing with a force the likes of the bloodline, perpetual doubt to continue.
As he always does, just keep.
Additional rules of the game, basically bound only by physics and their imagined. And KO being launched across the ring. And now...
Bloodline, Corey, you could argue that the Bloodline may be more angry and stronger than ever before.
Vacation. Kevin Owens came out of the gate. Solo's got weapons and no rules
KO!
To handcuff him, but
goes for the table. Let's announce this. It's
Kevin Owens is loading the ring with potential weaponry. In by pinfall or submission, no count out, no disqualifications of the Street Champ.
Looking to end. What has KO got cooking?
Owens setting up multiple.
Where he wants him.
Big right hand.
Smacks KO, continues to headbutt him. KO knows it. He continues to fight. Inch.
Owens looking to regain his footing now. And Owens ain't getting up after that.
Split apart by the tables.
Owens barely survived, understandably so. And now Kevin out here in front of our announce table.
A pace there, cannonball!
Universe!
Oh, watch out, people. This street fight is heading into the
retreat for now.
Where are they going?
Now making it. Oh, break your nose. Now,
backstage they go.
Oh! What a stereo super kicks. And things are about to get worse for...
And all of a sudden, it's the Usos alongside their younger brother, Solo.
Solo with the Samoans. By order of the Tribal Chief, Solos may be exactly what we just witnessed. The head of the table is beyond his mind when the Tribal Chief heads to... What will...